If you're looking to build an online community and you have no idea which platform to use because there's so many out there, this video is for you. I'm going to cover the top options for community platforms that do everything that you need it to do. Whether that's real-time chat, hosting online courses, online and or offline events, including live streaming video, podcasts. Most importantly, you're looking to encourage your people to connect with each other. But you've got all these functionalities that you need and you just want one place that hosts it all. As an experienced community manager, I'll be comparing a range of community platforms that are available to you, whether you're an entrepreneur, creator, educator, brand, or business. I'll break it down for you. So we're looking at the platform's main features, who they work best for, and prices at time of filming. By the end of this video, you'll be clearer as to which platform you should use to build your own community. Let's go. Before we start, I've created a spreadsheet with all of the platforms that I am going to be talking about. If you want this spreadsheet, then all you have to do is be a subscriber of my free newsletter that I write every week for community builders. It's got tons of value in it anyway, but it includes free resources that I create to help you build your community. Let's start with Circle. Circle is a really popular online community platform. It offers a sleek and modern interface, so great UX. You can see straight off the bat, it just looks really beautiful. It's just easy to get started. It covers a lot of different features, such as the ability to create courses through Circle. You can create cohorts. You can have weekly office hours, create live streams, and chat. The ability to have immersive live streams with hosts is massive. You can pull attendees up on stage with you to chat. The video and audio works well. People can chat in real time whilst the live stream's happening. You don't have to use separate platforms like YouTube Live, etc. It's all within the same platform. This is what the live stream looks like. Again, interface is really clean. If you're going live, you want something easy. You want something that you can instantly go live. You can see where the live chat is, all the messages. It's generally pretty easy to figure out. If you want your community to be paid, so members have to pay to be a part of the community, you can create that with Circle. You can create different tiers. You can gate the access. You can create multiple tiers. There's flexible subscriptions. You can create one-time payments, or if they want monthly subscriptions, you can offer that. It just is really easy to set this up behind the scenes. And what I really love is that you can create upsells. If you want to offer a free 7-day trial of your community and then they can upgrade to the premium version, you can easily do that through Circle. The reality for community builders is they would love the ability to have one platform that does it all. And I can say that Circle really does do a good job of trying to provide you with everything possible that you possibly could need as a community builder. But the reality is there are going to be other tools out there that you're still using that you want to integrate. And I think having the option of being able to easily integrate other tools into the platform so that you don't have to actually leave the platform is optimal. So Circle, you've got thousands of integrations. If you've got a blog on WordPress, for instance, you can integrate that into Circle. I'd say the analytics are okay, but the good news is that behind the scenes, the team are working really hard to create better analytics as time goes on. So expect improvements with analytics. I'd say Circle is best for businesses, creators, educators. If you've got an online course, for instance, and you want to incorporate your community element into the course, then Circle works great for that. If you're looking to offer live streams, amazing at doing that. But also if the look and feel of your community, like having a really clean UX is important to you, then I would definitely be checking out Circle, because it is definitely one of the most good looking community platforms that I've seen, along with the fact that the paid membership offers are just so strong. Let's take a look at pricing. So it changes depending on whether you want to pay monthly or annually. So if you look at monthly, it's about $100 a month. This is in US dollars. You can have a free 14-day trial, which is great. But look at all the features that you can get for $100 a month. You can include paid memberships. You have live streams, live rooms, unlimited members. I just think that for the offer, Circle is incredibly competitive. They offer a ton of different pricing solutions too. If automation is important to you, it's becoming more and more important to people in the community space as well. They do have that. However, you do have to pay extra for the automations, which starts at over 200 USD. It's 219 a month. If you do that annually, it's 200. I also want to touch upon something new that they've introduced, the Community AI Copilot. This is where if you're looking for help with, they have this feature called the Content Copilot, which is your writing companion. So if you need help with creating content for your community, then the Copilot may be able to help you just brainstorm and generate ideas. It also has the ability to create automated transcriptions for your videos, which I think is super important. If you've got video, podcasts, etc., I think it's important that you should have your content be searchable. So I love that feature in Circle. Now, I did mention that the analytics aren't amazing, but there is something that I do think they do really well in their analytics, and that is assigning behavior scores or activity scores to your community members' behavior. So if they're constantly engaged, if they're posting, if they're commenting, they are assigned a score based on their activity. And I think this is actually a superpower for community managers, because you can start addressing if there's people that are lower down on the list, you need to be hitting them up. You need to be sending them emails and reaching out for one-on-ones and offering them even more value to try to increase the score. So I think that's a really valuable metric that Circle offers. And like I said, the analytics will improve over time. I can see that they're already making improvements. Let's move on to Kajabi. And Kajabi is an alternative platform to Circle, but it has an even more robust system to creating courses online first and foremost. So you have easy to use templates to create these courses, and then you have the community element attached to it. So if the community engagement and customizing your community is more important, then Circle would be a better choice. But if you're looking to start your courses from scratch and you need easy to use templates and you can create all your courses, your PDF documents and drip feed content, etc., Kajabi could be a better solution for you. So as you can see here, you've got the courses as the offer and then the membership as the attached offer to the courses. These are the types of people that use Kajabi. I would say anyone that's looking to create a course from scratch, a coaching program, and then they want the community element attached to it, they would be looking at Kajabi as an option. As you can see, when I look at their product page, you can see online courses comes up first. They have the ability to create coaching, so you can add more value to your audience with coaching tools. You can create podcasts. There's the membership element of it, which is how you're earning the revenue. And then you've got the communities section. In the community section, you do have the ability to host live video sessions. You can create ambassador programs, so people that are going to be more active in your community and offering more value to members in the community. You can create challenges, especially around learning. I think if you've got a community of learners and they're all trying to get better, and you've got your course through Kajabi, and then you're looking for a way for these learners to connect with each other, to learn from each other, to feel inspired by their own progress, and all have this hosted in the one hub, then Kajabi could be for you. Here's what the platform looks like. I will say that if community is your most important element, again, I would be looking at a platform like Circle over Kajabi. However, what Kajabi does really well is it integrates all your courses, like I mentioned, into your community. In terms of pricing, we've got it starting from $55 per month if you pay annually, more like $70 per month if you're paying monthly. That's just for the Kickstarter, however, where you're allowed 50 pages. So if you've got an extensive course that has more than 50 pages worth, then you're probably going to be looking at $150 per month for the basic, where at least you can have unlimited pages. The Kickstarter is also pretty basic in terms of the number of people that would be part of your community, or what they call active customers. So 50 is not that high. If you're looking at something around, if you've got 1,000 members or 10,000, which is a great stage to be in, but you're looking at more like the $200 per month, which is in line with Circle as well. And you can see that that's their most popular option. They also offer integrations as well. So you've got Zapier for automations, which is great. You've got Creator.io, which is the AI-powered chatbots. You've got MailChimp, Segment. Obviously, we're looking at community platforms that hopefully offer as much as possible for the community to be managed in the one platform, but it's nice to have the options of added integrations. All right, moving on to Skool. So Skool is specifically designed for creating educational communities. It definitely emphasizes social learning and engagement. You're able to add your course content as well as have a community on the platform. I'd say that Skool tends to attract a specific profile of users that create their community online. If you're an educator or course creator, a coach, a mentor, entrepreneur, thought leader, and particularly if you're in a similar space as Alex Hormozi, who is an entrepreneur that is very well known for high impact, high value business strategies. They have a very strong presence on social media. If you're along those lines in your business, of those types of profiles, then Skool may be an appropriate platform for you to create the course as well as the engaged community-driven learning environment that would support your business model. So let's take a look at what Skool actually looks like. This is one of their public groups. It's actually the Skool community itself. If you've got course content, they have the classroom section here, and this is where your course content would live. I think it actually works really well. You can integrate videos, for instance. It's simple, and I personally like simple. The community element is the first thing that you see when you open the group. Community is more on the stage here than the course content. Comparing Kajabi, for instance, to Skool, I'd say Skool is closer to Circle in terms of putting the community element higher up versus the course. However, Circle definitely does offer more functionalities and customizations. So if this format doesn't really work for you, then I would be looking more at a platform like Circle. If leaderboards are really important, this is a very specific type of community that I can see leaderboards working for. A lot of other communities require a lot more customization around that. The member directory is pretty limited. It's just a profile of the member, but I can't see any information around the level of learner that they are necessarily, or what they're looking to achieve from being a member of this community, who they're looking to connect with. All of that information would be useful in terms of encouraging engagement, and that doesn't exist on the Skool platform. But like I mentioned, this works for a really specific type of educator and entrepreneur looking to combine community element with their course. Their pricing is really simple, which I do appreciate. It's $99 per month, and that's for one group, all the features available that you've seen, unlimited courses, unlimited members. And for those that are charging for the membership, which they do offer as part of the Skool features, you would be charged a 2.9% transaction fee. So very transparent. I think that is some of the cheapest transaction fees that I've seen. It's actually interesting how they listed this below. Compared to Kajabi, for instance, Kajabi charges 4.9% transaction. Stripe as well, Gumroad 14%. It's quite surprising that Discord charges 16%. It's good that they are competitive on transaction fee. So if that's of importance to you, consider Skool. Next community platform is Honeycommb, which actually allows you to completely white label your own community platform. So no branding like Circle or Skool or Kajabi. It's your own brand. You can customize completely everything from the colors, layouts, etc. And you can also create your own app along with the website. This is generally how it would look, but again, you can customize a lot of this. So it wouldn't necessarily look like this, but it gives you a good idea as to what you can create. You have the options of creating your own menus. I should get out of the way. So they have, for instance, like member directory, you have groups that can be created, events, and so on. If white labeling, completely customizing your community, as well as completely owning your community is really important, so owning all the data behind the scenes, then Honeycommb is a platform that you should be considering. In terms of the customizations themselves, you can easily change things like the accent colors and branding and icons, etc. That's all really easy to do behind the scenes for both the website and the app. You have the ability to create live streams as well. Everything can be done from the control center in the back end. You can charge for the community as well, so paid subscription models that all exist here. You can offer free trials up to a certain number of days. You can create recurring pricing plans on a weekly, monthly, annually basis. You have integrations available to you as well if that's important, along with the ability to create webhooks, so automations. All of that is available to you through this platform. You can also create referral codes. So if a member refers other members, perhaps they get benefits further down the track, and you can do all of that through this platform. And like I mentioned, you can host community events, whether it's online or offline, whether you need to accept RSVPs, whether you need to paywall the events, create invite forms, etc. Everything can be done through this platform. So if you're interested in a platform that can be completely white labeled, you're also concerned about things like the security of the data behind the scenes, you want to own all of that, then Honeycommb could be a platform for you. It would take more effort behind the scenes to set everything up. Just note that you would have to be willing to put in all of that additional effort. If you're looking for more of a turnkey solution and you don't care about branding, for instance, then I would be recommending one of the earlier platforms so far that's been mentioned. Next up, we have Heartbeat Chat. This platform is great for people that have a Slack or a Discord, or they're thinking about starting their community on Slack or Discord, but they don't love the platform itself in terms of integrating with all the other things they need, like where to host your documents, where to host your events. You want a proper community member directory. You want one-to-one connections that happen. That's where Heartbeat can step in, and it can help integrate your current Slack or Discord setup with all the other things that you need. You can see that it actually looks pretty similar to Circle in a way, but the channels that are shown here are like Slack channels or their Discord channels. So all the posts would be shown here, but then you have the additional options of menus that don't exist in Slack or Discord. In terms of features, you can create courses through Heartbeat, and they're pretty substantial, these courses. So if Kajabi, you're not really loving the look and feel of that, then Heartbeat may be something that you want to look at. You can also host events directly in Heartbeat. If it's really important to you to have a knowledge base for your community and Slack and Discord are just not cutting it, then with Heartbeat, you have a Notion style editor where you can create and build your knowledge base for your members right in the platform itself, embedding videos, podcasts, files like PDFs. You can do HTML embeds, You can paywall your documents as well. So you have paid document sections. There's a lot of functionality in Heartbeat Chat. When it comes to paywalls, I mean, you can also paywall discussions, like creating premium only channels. You have the in-platform upsells. With the courses, you can create one-off payments or installment plans, free teaser lessons. I bundle it with memberships. Again, like I mentioned with the events, you can paywall. But even the way that you paywall those events, it's not just paying via tickets. It can be pay what you can pricing, events for premium tiers. You can add affiliate management and other custom payment pages. So if payments is a really important aspect and you haven't found a platform yet that can meet your needs, then Heartbeat could be worth a lot. In terms of pricing, they offer a 14-day free trial. And then you have a starter package at $40 a month for up to 1,000 members. It's pretty comprehensive in terms of what it will cover, but obviously the 1,000 members being the cap. If you're looking for unlimited, then you're looking at around $108 for annual. If I go monthly, $129, $130 per month, which is cheaper than Circle or Kajabi. Given that it's a newer platform, it is certainly on the more competitive side and could be an appropriate platform for you to set your community on. All right, Mighty Networks is a beast. Let's take a look at the platform. So if you are obsessed with getting your members to have magical connections with each other, so you're really looking for the interactions between your community members to be the best that they could be, then Mighty Networks does have some pretty cool features. You can see here that they are able to filter community members into different categories. So for instance, interested in meditation is their example here. I love this feature that Mighty Networks has because I think when you're talking about building a community, you're trying to create these magical connections between members, and it helps them be able to reach out, whether it's to DM, whether it's to have group calls, etc. But you can really see the subcategories within your community on this platform. You're able to integrate your course or resource library. So you can see here, you can add videos, live streams, you can have chat and assignments as well, similar to Kajabi in that sense. But you can see generally their platform is pretty simple. You've got the latest activity, chat, discovery, events, and members. I think the interactions between members is really what stands out to me with Mighty. So for instance, here you have build something that breaks the ice. They have tools designed to welcome and orient new members, getting them engaged right from the start. So welcome checklists are fine and everything, but I do love the fact that they offer icebreakers, polls, and questions. You do have the ability to create your own white labeled app, so similar to Honeycommb in that regard. And this is what it would look like. So you have your own branding. You can explore top members. Like I mentioned, you can have different categories for your members. And then you could go through things like the course offers, notifications as well. In terms of the people that use Mighty Networks, it's people that are looking for paid membership options. They run courses and they want the community element attached. They have challenges. So the run clubs, for instance, if you're trying to push your community members to complete challenges, then Mighty could be a good option for you. Along with coaching, so creating a support system around your learners and being able to coach people. Chapters as well use Mighty Networks as well as nonprofits. I've actually seen Mighty used for conferences as well. If you're looking to run a conference and you want to encourage people to connect beyond just the physical conference, then Mighty could be a good option for you. Lastly, let's take a look at pricing. So if you're just looking to combine a course and a community together, then it's $99 per month. It includes quite a lot around the course especially, so creating libraries, quizzes, assessments, making it really interactive. You do have some integrations there as well, such as Zapier, ConvertKit, Zoom. It's quite a competitive price compared to something like Kajabi or Circle, for instance. So again, something to consider. If you're looking for something more comprehensive, then, for example, looking for live streaming, featured events, automated questions and polls, it's $179 per month. This is billed yearly, so let's just have a look at the billed monthly. Prices do increase a little bit, obviously, if you are billed monthly versus yearly. So yeah, looking at anywhere from $119 per month up to $360 for the Pro, and you can also contact them for customized pricing.